Okay, let's go.
Man, I'm feeling like myself again. Hey, man, I'm feeling like myself again. Angels fascinated, reporting back to the maker. I'm emancipated, blow a kiss out the neighbor. Saying bye to Felicia, saying hi to Miss Parker. I was in the darkness, didn't stop me shining though. I was at the bottom, but it didn't stop me climbing though. Talents we ain't hiding those. Cook out, I'm providing flows. Homie, you invited, getting reunited with the real you. You no longer gotta hide it. They love to see us fighting, love it when we are divided. Yo, we about to make it mad. Food on the table, big stacks in the bag. Drink in my hand, watch me do a little dance. Take a little chance, kick it with a queen. Chilling with my mans, going with the flow, mixing up the plans. Listening to jams, stresses out the window. Kick your feet up and relax. Ease your foot up off the gas, and if you're going through it, this too shall pass. Woo! Hey. Hey, I'm feeling like myself again. Man, I'm feeling like myself again. Yeah. Myself again. Man, I'm feeling like myself again. It's been a long time and I miss this feeling. It feels like freedom. It feels like healing. Floating up the floor, past the ceiling. The wind in my hair, I can see it.
This one's got ribbons on. Let him go there. This winger has to chase him into here so that when it comes out here, we keep him into the line. Stay in front, stay in front. Once it goes here, you sink. He has to come this way, he can't go back that way. But if he does go back that way, go and fucking put pressure on him. Okay, they're not good enough to then play out of that. But initial setup, ball goes, you chase, force him this way. We all know the game's going this way then. Everyone okay with that? Yeah, we've got to stop doing this, playing, and this one going, because when they do get out, it's a 3v2 and that's harder to stop. Okay? In terms of the in possession stuff, when we get it here, higher up the court, yeah, and somebody goes and screens and they come over, when it comes across here, the first touch has got to be better and the set's got to be better, because that's the moment to finalise. You're in a 3v2, you've drawn two over, you've done the hard bit, now it's about how well can you finalise and find the next one.
Yeah, I'm overzealous when I'm thinking about the cash flow. I never had no handouts, just came natural. I've been tested so much, all these rests is nice. All these different situations that I've been through. I seen pain trying to creep in through the window, but now I'm sliding through the hood in a Benzo. You gotta separate yourself just to elevate. I keep some drink in my cup to see through the hate. Sometimes on the road to glory, you gotta press the brakes. I got a lesson plan for all my past mistakes. I swear I'm proud of all my best and my worst days. Proud on my feet when I touch the ground. In front of the Beijing, man, they know the sound. I know I made mistakes, but my mama proud. Fans scream my lyrics out in the background. They ain't know me then, but I'm hot now. They say life's a gamble, you gotta roll the dice. I risked a lot of different things just to live this life. Life down bad, you gotta pay the price. I've been through hell and back just to live this life. They say life's a gamble, you gotta roll the dice. I risked a lot of different things just to live this life. When you down bad, you gotta pay the price. I've been through hell and back.
Suffered a little bit, didn't move the ball quick enough, weren't cutting with enough purpose, enough intent, weren't moving the ball quick enough. So we have a tendency, or individuals have a tendency in games like this where it's slow to receive the ball and then look for the one that's going to create a goal, rather than just moving it to the next one, and then once you've created that defensive confusion, the one that creates a goal happens more naturally. The one main thing I want to talk about in possession, I'll use a left footer just because we've got primary right footers here. Is if we earn the court to a point where we're sort of, let's say, played and connected here and we've switched out, and the distances are close here, yeah. When you play this pass, at the moment we're still cutting really diagonally, and what that's allowing him is he's allowing him to close, not be an option and then double up. Whereas what I need you to do when the distance is close, and this is really important moving forward, is when the distance is closer on the smaller court, I need you to cut away from the ball. Okay, I need you to cut away, and then if you want to go there you can do it, but by cutting away you give this player a real decision to make, because if he doubles up, fine, we can just drop it out to you or to somebody else. Yeah, but you've also created more opportunity for him to be able to travel into there and be safe. Yeah, but what you've also done is you're probably going to then be able to go and affect this defender for the player coming round. So then, rather than the set having to happen here under pressure, it starts to happen here, where you've got the opportunity then to step on and maybe drive and maybe finish second post. But when the distance is close and you play and you cut towards the ball and then diagonally, he's doing that, and if that's late, we're just getting doubled up on here and it's becoming hard for the pivots to get out. You've done it well sometimes because the distance has been a bit bigger, but when that distance gets closer, I need you to cut away from the ball. Whether that's I don't care if it's to the opposite side of the pitch, but what we're trying to create is more space for you to work and then more space for somebody else to come and occupy. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah? Like I say, there's been some good stuff in the last 10 minutes. First 10 minutes it was a bit slow. Maybe, like I say, probably not enough purpose in what you were doing. Out of possessions, we've got much better because you've started to actually put some effort in. All right, it's got to be the same. You've got to run them into the ground. Yeah, you've got another 20. Okay, I want a scoreline. Goal difference is going to be important this year. Okay, we haven't got any so far. We're still on -1. Okay, so we need to run it up today. Shoot with quality. Once you've earned the court, once you've got to the halfway line and the ball goes forward, when it comes backwards, the intent has to change. The purpose of your first touch has to change. Yeah, the thought process of you has to change. It has to go into a point of, right, what's the most positive action I can make? Yeah? Anything from you lot? No?
I was just saying before you came in that we could potentially start playing a little bit more with the pivots in the middle.
Yeah.
Because they're starting to cheat.
Well,
thinking we're playing it down the line a lot.
We're going to change the fours up a little bit, okay? And what I want you to think about now is looking for So right is here, would be looking for the left foot one diagonally there, because I think what's happening is, I think the wingers are really cheating now.
Yeah.
Okay, so when we face up here, okay, and somebody comes through and under, I think that pass on is on quite a lot. But what I don't mind is if you see it and you want to pop in, can we set and then come back and finish? Okay,
Yeah.
but if you get set back, it's got to be a finish. And understand, your job here is, if you see that, is stay out, but as soon as it goes in and it's going to come back, get around there.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want you up here, because if it breaks down, there's no cover. Okay.
I'm so tired of second guessing myself. Had to reevaluate, check on my health. Cause 2020 was a mess in itself. And all my plans went out the window in the flash. I know you felt what I felt. It's all a part of the process. I was still in the gym. Lost my passion for music. Had to feel it again. But now I'm back, bitch, and willing to win. Moving cautious like I'm walking with a drink that was filled to the brim. I've been on the phone with family just to making sure they making ends. Older that I get, the less concerned I am about making friends. That's just the way that it goes. And I ain't famous, but this my life and you can stay for the show. No room for incompetence, building up the confidence. Tell my story vivid like you watching through an Oculus. From submarines to a rocket ship, can't do semi-pro. I don't play for the tropics, Flint. Nah, I treat the game like an architect. If you don't understand, I don't blame you, it's hard to get. Standing in the rain, ice cold with my garments wet. Cause when it rains it pours, let the pain keep your heart in check. You see I'm here for the marathon, it's clear I carry on. It's clear with Jerry's on, my aura is very strong. They say the time will tell, I've waited very long for it to bubble up, like Dom Perignon. Don't hit me now, boy, that ship sailed. 2021 shit, shout out to Mixwell. He got me on the beat, I turn around, write the script well. The way I'm sliding on, it's like a car when it fishtails. I tell you this is not for beginners, as I hop at the sprinter. They cannot copy my style, bitch, this is not like a printer. Always talk to myself, cause I love talking to winners. Started fucking with lames and watch your pockets get thinner. You think you popping all of a sudden and poof, it's like magic, watch your fans disappear. It's proof, it just happens. It's like everything you say and you do, it's not matching. Claim you always making some moves, it's just capping. They say what goes around always comes around. See, I've been coming up, but I always hold it down. They say what goes around always comes around. See, I've been coming up, but I always hold it down. I mean, we're just gonna bounce back, It's like, we have to go from here, so fuck it. What else can we do?
But the only thing I'm going to say is there's times where I feel like I've got to be the one who brings an intensity to the people who are on court, and it can't be like that. Yeah? I can't be the one screaming you to get it into play, to move, to speed up, to when load drops at your feet in the area. I don't want people walking 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 seconds to get to the halfway line. Pass the ball to the halfway line and fucking run and cut through, because you're not needed. Yeah? We've got to punish teams like that more. Yeah? For me, it's still too easy for them. And with a 14-man squad, sharing minutes, which we did, I think everyone got around the same amount of minutes. In the first half, whoever was in that last four probably got about a minute less. But when I'm the one who's having to get intensity onto the court, that makes me want to bring the four that are on off. It's as simple as that. If I'm the one who's got to go, do it, speed up, I'm getting you four off. I don't care who it is, that four's coming off, okay? Pull Tyler's four off in the first half because he didn't recover, okay? The four towards the end, I felt like I was the one having to say go and go and go. I wanted more goals. It's as simple as that. I want to fucking punish teams. We had, 7 players? Yeah? Like, they were out on the feet. When they're in the fly, I'm not sitting there and pass it around and run the fucking clock down. Get after them if we concede one, I don't care. I want the ball. Because without the ball, we don't get to practice what we're fucking good at. Or get better at what we need to get better at. Yeah? Yeah. Alright? Listen, well done. Yeah, that's it. Alright? See you all Wednesday.
Are we away next week?
Genesis away next week. Anyone who's not available, let me know. It's an 11 a.m. kickoff.